Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Ian. We are back with more lanterns. I'm on time this time, so that's a plus. Um, Negative. Hal's dead, or at least maybe from there's speculation that it's not Hal, which is also a possibility. But I don't know. There's this weird thing about like there's supposed to just be one lantern per sector, and they said that. And when the current lantern of the sector dies, the ring chooses another wielder. But we've seen throughout a lot of lore is there's our sector tends to have a lot more than one. Like again, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Jessica, something I feel bad I don't know her name. I think there was another one, wasn't there? Can't remember right now. But point is, our sector tends to have more than one at a time. Why is that the case? I don't know. Again, my knowledge of the Green Lantern lore is not quite vast. Again, just stuff I've seen from animated and other things here and there. But I really enjoy what I do know. Anyway, yeah, we went to somewhere in Nebraska. I forgot the place. Not Richmond. I can't remember now. Alien blew himself up. John slept with possibly the enemy's wife. Not sure. But some dude's wife. Unknowingly. Didn't know it was someone's wife. Or she was someone's wife. I'm suspicious that was something going on. Or again, it could just be it's something that they're both aware of. Like both Will and I forgot her name. But maybe they're in an open relationship. I don't know. But yeah. Then we had the time jump. I don't know. I'm assuming we're gonna be like jumping back and forth, or we're gonna be dealing with like stuff in the past, and then, maybe the end of the episode will always be like dealing with stuff that's going on in the present, or we'll be doing stuff in the present and then like flashing back to stuff that John had with Hal or something. I don't know. Maybe it's like trying to figure out whatever mystery's going on here, because again, the whole thing with Abin Sur dying here, and there was like the Guardians not wanting a lantern in our and like on Earth. So yeah, I don't know. A lot of mysteries. Oh, I did see this in the trailer.
What the fuck?
It's time to get up, Junior.
What did the Guardians say?
No, really, you just take your time.
What the fuck are we doing, Jordan?
What are you talking about? You've been busting my balls for a month to learn how to fly. Today's the day you're gonna learn.
But we got a case to work.
Jesus Christ almighty. Clinch.
Flight. Come on, buddy. Honestly, that's kind of what I would have done. Maybe jump. I mean, he created something. That's something. It's still around.
Is there a problem?
Take that bird with you and bring it back alive. You lose concentration, it disappears. It disappears, you fail. Don't fail.
Jesus Christ.
What are you gonna be doing?
Enjoying not answering your questions.
Oh boy. This is a fun one. I think, is it just like not I mean, obviously he wouldn't want to give the ring, but I mean, or like he's not enjoying the idea of them planning for his death. But like, is he insecure or just, I don't know. Curious of why he's being so difficult. Is it to get him ready? Because like he knows that this life is not easy. I don't know.
There you are. This ring will soon run out of charge. 3, 2, 1.
Well, damn. Okay, well, that's Hal. Those don't most of them like? Well, no. There are instances where like they do like have a solid like a physical place where they store their battery, but also there's some where they store them in a pocket dimension kind of or pocket storage thing where they can just, or it's both. Like they have to go to this pocket place and I don't know.
Good news is you're free to go back to Coast City or anywhere else you feel like going for that matter. What was everyone talking about when I came in here?
Yeah, it's not talking about no freaking game.
Just died here. I ended up on that football field because of a hunch. Just a gut feeling it was going to be extraterrestrial. But your father's men, they shot 4 people. And yet, those guys' friend ends up being an alien.
Yeah, they know.
Is that a question? So how is it that your father's men knew I was a target? You have to ask him. I'm asking you as my attorney, someone who cares about my well-being and apparently my travel schedule. We are still talking with attorney-client privilege, I presume.
Excuse me, honey?
Yes.
Just a dick.
I've got about 30 seconds of patience left,
That's impressive.
40.
and I'll be happy to give them to you when we're done here.
Well, how long is that going to take?
It'll take as long as it takes.
Yeah, I don't think I can keep quiet that long.
The lantern's in my closet. Here at the front door, it's up the stairs to the left.
Jesus. Nice place, Al. This is honestly not what I was expecting.
Lanterns get paid anyway.
Not enough. I can tell you that.
Well, your house begs to differ.
Is that not his place?
Don't worry about it.
Suits. Oh. That looks awesome. Just try it on, man. Well, they all are different, statures.
Unless you're going to teach me how someone takes a piss in one of those goddamn things.
Oh, dude, that's so sick.
I see the box.
Good.
To access the vault, please confirm identity.
Ready.
Mogo doesn't socialize.
Open the box, the lantern's in.
Come on. Oh, the bird is helping. My familia. You and I, we are one. That's so sick. Oh my god, it looks so cool. How much is that gonna be? Oh my god. That looks sick. Prop Armor did such a good job with that. I would leave it in. You might want to just leave the food. I don't know why. I feel like, is Earl a plant?
And I'm ready to be done with this meat.
Yeah. Watch out, he's gonna shoot something? Okay.
The hell is wrong with you, Jordan?
Major tampering, but okay. Hopefully they've already looked at the bodies. I mean, I guess they're aliens, so it wouldn't really matter. Ah. Thank you. So that's how they knew. Hello? Oh, damn it.
Where's my fucking bird?
Bird safe.
Oh, hello, bird. Let's do this. Oh, okay. Oh, mess up the driver. Bird, assist. Again. Open the door, throw him out. Jesus Christ, this guy's strong? Nope, he's strong. I feel like, oh. John, you weren't supposed to head out. Oh God. Oh fuck, sorry. There's the battery. Book it. I'm assuming that's an alien. Whoa, are you leading me to safety? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sorry. Oh! Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. God damn it. I needed to talk to you.
Is this about me not being on the insurance? It is pretty much exactly what it looks like. But in my defense, I wanted to talk to you about this at the meeting, and you shushed me.
You're killing me, Jordan. You know that. Just a slow, painful death.
There's more going on here than you realize.
You mean like you going to the stadium and dragging these corpses through the metal detector, which you now realize is actually an alien detector?
Let me rephrase. You obviously realize exactly what's going on here.
Congratulations. You caught up to me.
Oh.
Now would you just please let me do my job?
Is this a good time to talk about jurisdiction? Because you seemed really hung up on what was terrestrial and what wasn't.
Where
And as
are
far
you
as
going with these guys?
to visit your father-in-law.
I'll take you. But you let me do the talking.
No, he's not going to do that. You gotta know that he's not going to do that.
Just nod.
You know I'm a fan of your work, but I confess I'm confused as to why you're still in town. 4 aliens are dead, their accomplice blew himself up, and yet you linger.
That's what your son told me. And how about that technology?
Very generous gift from the man who funds this property.
Oh, your benefactor.
Correct.
Tell me the truth. Is he even real, or is this some Kaiser Sose situation?
Oh, I assure you he's very real.
I want to know what other technology you got in this compound.
I think it's important for you to know there's a man with a rifle in that guard tower with instructions to shoot anybody who trespasses on his property.
I gathered that. Thank you.
Well, you can't do that. Can he do that?
He can absolutely.
Can you do that?
Well, that just seems unneighborly.
Sheriff,
I'm coming on. You're going to have to deal with me. Oh, for Christ's sake, I got the ring. You try to shoot me, and I'm just going to put up...
May I ask you a question about the bird, John Stewart? Sure. It's a wildly impressive construct, but how does Hal Jordan continue to project it from such a great distance?
That's mine, actually.
He's not projecting it. I am.
You're not wearing a ring.
Did you tie me up to ask me questions about my fucking bird?
No, I tied you up to ask you about manhunters. There was a time of chaos in the galaxy. Then the manhunters came. We don't know where they came from, just that they were synthetic. And able to build new bodies, which meant
So,
species, and in bed, undetected, within any system.
is the dude,
This ability to build allowed them to
her father-in-law's in bed with
inhabit.
managers?
They were deceptive. They carried out what they called justice. Have you ever been deceived by someone you love?
Yeah.
Then you'll understand when you experience what he did to us. I'm sorry, but you need to see.
So,
This is what it looks like when a manhunter destroys your people.
John, do you see what it feels like?
See it? You see what it did to them, John? Do you see it?
Our detection is limited. There's radiation unique to the manhunter, though he could be disguised as any human to find out which we had to get close. But our team was exposed and killed. And who should arrive an hour later?
Jordan. You think he was trying to protect the thing?
Perhaps. Our target knows we've located him. Now, we could fulfill our mission by walking into the town square and detonating ourselves, but that would destroy Rushville. No reason for innocent lives to be lost. Because it took a human form, we could be killed as a human. We have 48 hours, John. Find the manhunter.
Oh boy.
So, what's with Sinestro?
Oh! Was he talking in his sleep?
You asking me that?
You kept saying his name in your sleep.
I'm not authorized to talk about that.
It's not exactly top secret. I'm the sheriff. If you don't follow my lead, you're legitimizing this idea that Macon is the seat of power. And trust me, you do
Yeah.
not want to help push that narrative.
Ugh.
This is my town. I have worked my ass off to earn people's respect, and I can't have you undermining that.
Yes, ma'am.
You're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
So you're gonna go back to your motel and let me do my job? No more storming the compound?
I swear on Tom Osborne's life.
I'm from Gotham. Moved here on a whim,
That sounds like a story.
doesn't it?
Gotham.
That's all I'm gonna get.
Pretty much.
She did say Barb earlier.
I'll take it from
Last episode.
Leaving. You didn't hear a word I said in there, did you?
Well, I heard a few of them. Where are all the patients?
It's a small town, not exactly a big patient pool.
Like no patients though.
Half the equipment looks like it was just taken out of the crate.
Yeah, well, most everyone's smart enough not to get themselves shot.
Come on, you know better than that. Either she's covering something up or she's just, I don't know. She's not stupid.
Small town, bound to happen. Those are more comfortable.
I'm good.
It's been a long day. I'm trying to clear my head for a second.
Fair enough.
For the record, I wouldn't have slept with you if I knew you were married.
Well, I'm glad you didn't know.
You into that kind of thing?
What kind of thing is that?
I mean, is your relationship unconventional?
Thank you. As I was wondering.
You met my husband, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think?
Respectfully, I think he's pretty fucking weird.
Oh, yeah, that is deeply so. When I need a break, I just take one.
So you'll put up with some deeply weird white man with a savior complex just to live the life?
No, I'm with my husband because I love him.
Okay.
And I know he loves me. Hey, how's your white man?
What happened to you?
Your girlfriend's husband sicked one of you sniper types on me.
Oh, shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
Through and through? Yeah, it's a nice warning shot.
Good to know you're a fan of his work.
Oh. Fair. Did you ask him about it?
What do you know about manhunters?
Where'd you get that word?
Our buddy Waylon had friends. They followed me onto the plane, snatched me outside of your house. They're convinced there's a manhunter here in Rushmore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of does seem like John to tell,
What did they want with you?
you know, chain of command kind of thing, sort of.
And give them a call in 48 hours. Otherwise, they'll blow up half western Nebraska.
Why you?
Because they don't trust you.
Having sir must have brought him here and the manhunter killed him.
Yeah, and then you got your ring. What else can you tell me about manhunters?
It's above your pay grade, Junior.
No, it's not. I told you he was here.
Oh, so now Mr. Chain of Command wants me to break the rules?
Now, they don't know what form he's taken. He could be anyone in town. else did they say to you? You know, just create a living thing, let alone keeping it alive while not wearing the ring is so advanced that it's practically impossible. But I figured that couldn't be true, because if it was, you would have at least given me a hoorah.
Hoorah. Hey,
What?
what's with that bird anyway?
What are you talking about?
The bird. I mean, you brought to life with your subconscious. It must mean something pretty deep.
It's just a bird.
Come on, Hal. He told you. You gotta give him something, man. And if that was... Is he putting the costume on? We're going to talk to Sinestro. Oh. Dude. But yeah, like... Again, why is he treating him so poorly? Like, is it because he feels insecure about being replaced? Because, I mean, like, he told him he didn't have to, like, it's a common thing of not telling that kind of information. But also, knowing John, how he is, it makes sense that he would.
Sinestro. Hal. Tell me what you know about manhunters.
No, hello? No, how have I been?
Hello, Sinestro. How have you been? What the fuck do you know about manhunters?
We're gonna end here, goddammit.
If one still existed, that'd be the second greatest threat you're currently facing. So why don't you tell me about John Stewart?
Ooh. Why does he know? Okay. So we get a look at Sinestro. I was kind of worried that we were not going to get the discussion of Sinestro yet, but I mean, hey, it's fine. Look, I'm sure there's a reason why Hal's acting the way he is, but it's kind of annoying how he's treating John. I know there's probably gonna be a reasoning, like they're gonna, they show us. They're probably gonna, and I mean, like, he's charming. He's got a charm to him. It's kind of hard not to like him sometimes. He's a bit of a dick though. And now it is kind of sort of how slight jumping in topic of how Zoe and her husband, I forget his name. Is it Will? Whatever, whoever her husband is, the relationship is kind of open, or it's just eccentric. So he knows. So, but he has no issue with it. Oh, and she said none. Like, I thought she was saying nobody was interested in her, or wanted her. Like, I was like, there's no way in this town, and then no one in the town that can give her what he wants, what he gives her, her husband. Because she does actually care about. She love him, and vice versa. So now, okay. And John Hal saying that the Manhunter is probably what killed Abensur. Abensur was bringing him to Earth to hide, to keep him hidden, or not hidden, but imprisoned basically. But then the Manhunter killed Abensur, got away, and then the ring found Hal, and then we're here now. I'm wondering if they are the ones who end up killing Hal later, 10 years from now. Or again, it could just not be Hal that's killed. It could be a fake. I don't know. I want that to be the case. I don't want Hal to be killed. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that there's only Well, it's strange because there's for a while there's just been more than one lantern in our sector, so I just don't know what I guess are they not going to go that route of having multiple lanterns in like the sector here, at least for Earth. I don't know. I'm not sure. But the fact that John was able to create the bird that apparently is very you know, what's the word, advanced, and Hal still didn't. He did seem impressed. He seemed like very like intrigued and like shocked as and one that I was like so alive and still around, and even after he had given him the ring, given even after John had given Hal the ring back. And yeah, they're wondering what the significance for that is and why he felt like he had to. I mean, it's not like he trusts Hal. Well, one, he told him, I don't know if it necessarily means that he trusts Hal, but the fact that he told him is like, it's just like he respects chain of command, as he had said before. He doesn't distrust Hal enough to not tell him about, what the others had told him about the Manhunter. And I would have liked that with John bringing that to Hal, that he would have at least given him something, like a little bit of leeway, a little bit of like, I don't know. I feel like that should earn him something. So I'm just curious to see like why Hal is the way he is right now, because we saw his projection from like 10 years ago. That very different personality. So I don't know. I'm just hoping we get into that, and that he he eventually starts showing John more respect and like actually trusting him and showing him how to wield the ring. And I'm assuming that Will is. I'm assuming that's. They said something else, but I can't remember what it was. Macon? Is that his name? Macon. I'm gonna say Macon for now. I'm assuming he's working for the Manhunter, because they were looking for the Manhunter to destroy him, to kill him. But then they were Macon's men were given technology to basically detect aliens. I'm assuming is to because they know the Manhunter knows they're being hunted. So I'm assuming that's why, or that's who Megan is working for, is the Manhunter, and why they're so inclined to get Hal out of the city. Very interesting, also, yeah, that there's literally nobody else in the hospital. Like, why? I'm very curious as to why she, like, she's very smart. There's a lot of details that she picks up that I'm like, they've written her to be actually a very intelligent cop or sheriff, whatever, and actually noticing smaller details that other cops would miss, instead of making her like the incompetent cop character. But she's like not either she's ignoring the signs of like the fact that there's nobody else in the hospital except for Hal. There was literally the papers. There was no names besides before or after Hal, and so yeah, either she's ignoring it or being willfully being willfully ignorant, or not that she's in on it, because I don't think she is, but I don't know. Something just seems off on there as to why she wouldn't suspect something. I mean, I'm wondering if we're gonna see. We probably won't see like what they showed John. Like they mentioned like it was the purge of their people, like the eradication of them. So we're not really gonna see that. It was just told. It was basically kind of like John Jones, Martian Manhunter, how his people were all killed, and when he's like the last Martian. So similarly, it's something like that. But yeah, because I remember seeing the trailer. Like I thought they were like torturing him, like implementing some kind of like fear, because it was like the yellow, which I'm assuming was part of why they did that in the trailer, to make it seem like they were doing something with yellow, like fear. Since like that is the enemy of will, the enemy of like the weakness, an enemy of the Green Lantern, was fear. So I'm just wondering. So I thought that was, but it's very interesting. It was more. It was just that was showing, like it was the collective pain that they went through, memories. What the heck? Why does Hal have a monster plant in his home? Oh my god. Yeah, I was a little, worried, or not disturbed, but just seeing like the spoon with like the little like pronged looking holes on the wooden spoons. Like, what? It's not a dog. And then they went to the greenhouse. Like, okay, it's some kind of plant, I'm assuming. Yeah. I thought with the he did try to bluff. I was gonna say I'm surprised Hal didn't try to bluff with the ring, but he did. He's like, I have the ring. But it's like, you can't. When I thought he was saying you can't do that, he was gonna bluff when he said you can't do that, and then he goes turns turns. He's like, can you do that? It's like, yeah, it's actually his property and all that stuff. I forgot what else she said, but yeah, yeah, that's ridiculous. He is kind of weird, but also I'm wondering if Zoe knows. I don't know. I get the feeling she's okay. I think she really was just like, yeah, she just wanted a break, so she went to go and she found John. Like, just he was there. Big dude, big dude, attractive, big guy, and it didn't seem he seems cool enough, from the talk that they got to have, the conversation. So she's like, yeah, he's good enough. I will take a break with him. But hey, it's a good thing John brought the suit, because I'm assuming he wouldn't have been able to maybe go into the. I mean, maybe he could have, but like go into the cell, the prison that they have Sinestro at. Assumedly, they can't. He couldn't have gone without the suit. It was sort of, uniform, kind of identity sort of thing. Obviously, I know they do voice command as well, but that pocket dimension thing was awesome. But yes, like I was saying, sorry, I'm jumping around a lot, but it was like when I mentioned earlier, like sometimes they keep it in a pocket dimension, because I think it's, they have a specific spot where they keep a pocket dimension, and that's where they keep it. So, yeah, that's what we saw there. But yeah, good thing John brought the costume. I didn't know he wasn't planning to go see Sinestro. And interesting that, like, when he went down, when he was unconscious, was speaking about Sinestro in his sleep. So I wonder what that's about. And obviously we're going to probably see something like that, of that, next episode, which I'm unfortunately going to be late for, which kind of sucks. It's going to be a little late, because I'm going to be out of town next week, but just a heads up, guys, next week's episode is going to be a little late. But, next week we're going to be doing more Sinestro stuff, so I'm very interested in seeing what that, and like learning. I don't know exactly how many episodes are in this season. I'll look at that later. But excited to see like what our conversation with Sinestro has, because we saw a little bit in the trailer, but not a whole lot. Just he's saying like, he's not your substitute. He's your replacement. Something going on there. Like maybe he knows he's gonna die, or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Or yeah, it'll still be next week. It'll just be a little later. Anyway, that's it for this week's episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next time, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, and to be notified whenever that comes out. Yeah, just super excited for what we see with Sinestro and all that stuff, and the Manhunter, and what's up with Macon and all that, this guy, and yeah, just his connection with Manhunter and how that even happened.